Toyota has built its reputation on reliability and resale value, but something strange is happening. Once popular models are sitting on dealership lots, and sellers are getting desperate to move them. Even with high demand for cars, these Toyotas just aren't selling. But why? Is it the rising prices, a shift in buyer preferences, or has Toyota finally lost its edge? From trucks with shocking price tags to sedans no one wants, we're breaking down the 7 Toyota models dealers are trying to dump. And trust me, the last one on this list might shock you the most. Stick around, because knowing this could save you thousands. Toyota Tundra. Toyota's full-size truck has hit a major roadblock. It is big, bold, and packed with features, yet buyers are walking away. Why? Because a truck that was once a dependable workhorse is now priced like a luxury vehicle, and consumers are not buying into it. The biggest problem is the price. The Toyota Tundra used to be an appealing option for truck buyers who wanted reliability and performance without breaking the bank. Now, Toyota expects consumers to shell out $70,000 for a well-equipped version. At this price point, buyers could be looking at a premium full-size truck from competing brands that offer more for the money. To make matters worse, Toyota made a controversial decision with the engine. Gone is the tried-and-true 8-cylinder engine, replaced with a turbocharged 6-cylinder. While on paper, this might seem like a smart move for fuel efficiency, truck buyers are skeptical. Many prefer the reliability and durability of a naturally aspirated 8-cylinder, and the switch has led to hesitation in the market. Consumers are not convinced that the turbocharged engine will hold up over the long haul, leading many to explore alternatives. The lack of interest is evident on dealership lots. Rows of Toyota Tundra trucks are sitting unsold, some gathering dust. Dealerships are struggling to move them, and the signs are clear. Price cuts, financing deals, and desperate sales tactics. Dealers have started slashing prices by as much as $10,000 just to get them off the lot. A strategy that was once unheard of for a Toyota truck. The Toyota Tundra is up against fierce competition. For the same money, a consumer could buy a Ford F-150 with more towing capacity, better fuel economy, and a stronger resale value. The Chevrolet Silverado and Ram 1500 also offer compelling alternatives with smoother rides and more comfortable interiors. Even Toyota's own lineup, the Sequoia SUV, which shares many components with the Tundra, offers better family-friendly practicality for a similar price. Buyers who are already spending this much may be more inclined to choose a vehicle that offers greater comfort and versatility. Beyond pricing and competition, Toyota faces another challenge with shifting consumer preferences. Full-size trucks are still popular, but more buyers are holding on to their older models rather than upgrading. High interest rates and inflation have made large purchases less appealing, and truck owners who used to upgrade every few years are now keeping their vehicles longer. The used truck market remains strong, and buyers would rather stick with a reliable, lower mileage model than finance a brand new Toyota Tundra at an inflated price. Despite these struggles, Toyota is not backing down. The company is offering aggressive financing and leasing incentives, hoping to lure buyers in with low interest rates and cashback deals. But will it be enough? Truck buyers have options, and right now the Toyota Tundra is struggling to stand out in a crowded field of more affordable and proven alternatives. For consumers in the market for a full-size truck, now may be the time to negotiate. Toyota dealerships are under pressure to clear inventory, and those who are patient and willing to bargain could walk away with significant savings. However, buyers should ask themselves an important question before pulling the trigger. If a truck needs this many discounts to sell, is it really worth the price? Toyota Tacoma. The death of the affordable mid-size truck. There was a time when the Toyota Tacoma was the go-to choice for anyone wanting a tough, reliable mid-size truck that did not break the bank. That time is over. Today the Tacoma is priced like a full-size truck, with top trims reaching nearly $60,000. And yet dealerships are having a hard time selling them. What happened? The Tacoma used to be the ultimate workhorse, a no-frills truck with a price tag that made sense. Now, Toyota has pushed its prices up while giving consumers fewer options. The biggest shift? Production moved to Mexico. Normally that would mean savings for the company and hopefully a lower price for buyers. Instead, Toyota kept the profits while passing the costs on to consumers. The result? A mid-sized truck that is priced uncomfortably close to full-size competitors. Another issue is the disappearance of affordable base models. Walk into a dealership today and you will find Tacomas mostly in fully loaded trims. The days of finding a stripped-down work truck for a reasonable price are gone. Dealers know that most buyers want the off-road versions or premium interior packages, so they stock those instead. That means if you are just looking for a practical Tacoma without unnecessary extras, you are out of luck or paying thousands more for features you never wanted. And then there are the dealer markups. Toyota dealerships are notorious for tacking on so-called protection packages, extended warranties, and add-ons that drive up the final price. A truck that should be $55,000 suddenly becomes $60,000 or more after all the extras, and buyers have caught on. Many are simply refusing to pay, leading to Tacoma sitting on dealership lots longer than expected. Loyal Tacoma buyers, the ones who kept Toyota's truck sales alive for decades, are now reconsidering their options. Some are holding on to their older Tacomas instead of upgrading. Others are looking at competitors like the Nissan Frontier, which offers similar performance for significantly less money. And then there are the full-size truck buyers who realize they can spend just a little more and get a Toyota Tundra or a Ford F-150 with far more capability. Toyota has miscalculated its audience. It assumed that Tacoma buyers would be willing to accept the higher prices simply because of brand loyalty. But truck buyers are practical. They are not just looking for a name. They want value, durability, and a fair price. And right now, the Tacoma is missing that equation. So what are dealerships doing about it? Many are offering cash incentives, slashing interest rates, or bundling maintenance packages to sweeten the deal. However, the discounts do not go far enough. Even with a few $1,000s knocked off the price, the Tacoma still doesn't feel like the great deal it once was. For years, the Toyota Tacoma was the no-brainer choice in the mid-size truck market. Now buyers are thinking twice. And if Toyota does not adjust its strategy soon, the Tacoma may lose its reputation as the king of mid-size trucks. If you are considering buying one, be prepared to negotiate hard or wait for even bigger discounts as dealerships get increasingly desperate to move their inventory. Toyota Land Cruiser. Toyota built its reputation on reliability, but its latest move with the Land Cruiser has left buyers scratching their heads. The company promised an affordable return for this legendary off-roader. But at $60,000, consumers are wondering if this is truly a bargain or just another overpriced Toyota experiment. The biggest shock comes under the hood. The Land Cruiser once symbolized rugged dependability, powered by a rock-solid 8-cylinder engine. Now, Toyota has swapped it for a turbocharged 4-cylinder. That is a major downgrade, and for longtime fans, it is almost unforgivable. Buyers who expected the return of a powerhouse are instead staring at an engine that feels more suited for a compact sport utility vehicle than an off-road icon. Then there's the problem of competition, not from rival brands, but from Toyota's own past. Why buy a brand new Land Cruiser when a used one with the legendary 8-cylinder engine holds its value better? It is a rare case where an older model not only costs less, but arguably gives the owner more of what they actually want. Enthusiasts are still paying top dollar for well-maintained versions, previous decades, which puts the new version in a difficult position if people see a better deal in a 20-year-old Land Cruiser. What does that say about the newest tone? Pricing is another issue. Toyota cannot seem to escape. While it technically reduced the starting cost compared to previous generations, $60,000 is still a steep price for what is being offered. Consumers looking for a true off-road machine now have multiple options from Jeep, Ford, and even Land Rover that provide similar or superior capability without the baggage of a controversial commercial redesign. The idea of a budget Land Cruiser does not hold much weight when the price tag is still out of reach for most buyers. Beyond pricing, Toyota also seems to have lost its focus on who this vehicle is actually for. The Land Cruiser was once the go-to choice for adventurers, explorers, and those who needed bulletproof reliability. Now it feels like Toyota is trying to please everyone, and in the process, satisfying no one. The new model attempts to blend modern features with rugged capability, but it does not fully commit to either. Serious off-roaders find better value elsewhere, while luxury buyers see more appeal in Lexus and Range Rover models. Dealerships are feeling the pressure. Toyota was confident that nostalgia alone would drive sales, but the market is not responding as expected. To counter this, dealerships are rolling out aggressive financing options, low annual percentage rate offers, and lease incentives to make the price seem more attractive. However, these tactics only highlight the real issue. Toyota miscalculated demand. When a vehicle is genuinely desirable, it does not require heavy discounts to move off the lot. The Land Cruiser should have been a home run for Toyota, but instead it has become a case study in how to alienate a loyal customer base. Stripping away what made the model special, while keeping the price high, has proven to be a risky bet. The question remains, will Toyota adjust its strategy, or will the Land Cruiser continue to struggle in a market that is no longer convinced by just a name? Toyota Sequoia. Toyota is asking buyers to pay nearly $80,000 for the Sequoia, but consumers are looking elsewhere. It is not just about the price, it is about what buyers expect at that price point. Toyota has entered dangerous territory where its pricing now competes directly with high-end luxury sport utility vehicles. And guess what? People would rather buy those instead. The Toyota Sequoia has always been a capable and reliable full-size sport utility vehicle, but now it is trapped in a pricing paradox. It is significantly more expensive than mainstream options like the Chevrolet Tahoe or Ford Expedition, yet it lacks the refinement and prestige of a Cadillac Escalade or a Lincoln Navigator. In a market where status and premium features matter, the Sequoia feels stuck in the middle, and that is not a good place to be. The issue goes beyond pricing. Toyota has positioned the Sequoia as an alternative to high-end vehicles, but it has not delivered on what luxury buyers expect. The interior is well built, but it does not match the plush materials, advanced technology, or cutting-edge comfort features found in competitors. Willing to spend this much on a full-size sport utility vehicle are looking for a premium experience. Toyota offers durability and reliability, but those qualities alone do not justify the cost in this segment. Toyota also made a crucial decision that is not sitting well with traditional buyers. The Sequoia is now exclusively a hybrid, combining a turbocharged 6-cylinder engine with an electric motor. On paper, this move improves fuel economy, but in real-world performance, this alienated longtime sports utility vehicle enthusiasts who preferred a naturally aspirated 8-cylinder engine. Consumers who are skeptical about hybrid technology in large vehicles see this as a risk, not a benefit. At this price point, capability matters. And this is where the Sequoia's rigid design choices work against it, unlike its direct competitors. The Toyota Sequoia does not offer a fully independent rear suspension, which means it sacrifices ride comfort, especially for third-row passengers. For nearly $80,000 buyers, expect a smooth and refined ride, not a stiff and truck-like driving experience. Toyota dealerships are feeling the pressure. While the company's smaller vehicles and mainstream sport utility vehicles are flying off lots, the Sequoia is stacking up in inventory. This has led to significant price cuts and incentives. Lease rates have been slashed, and Toyota is offering aggressive financing deals to entice hesitant buyers. It is a clear sign that the company miscalculated demand at this price point. Despite Toyota's reputation for strong resale value, Sequoia's future on the used market is uncertain. Buyers looking for a full-size sport utility vehicle tend to gravitate toward models with a proven track record of luxury, comfort, and high-end features. The Chevrolet Tahoe and GMC Yukon have strong brand recognition, while the Cadillac Escalade and Lincoln Navigator dominate the luxury side. Toyota, despite its reliability, has not built the same level of prestige in this segment. The Toyota Sequoia is not a bad vehicle, it is just mispositioned. Buyers at this price point want either full luxury or full utility. And Toyota has placed the Sequoia in a space where it struggles to deliver either. If dealerships continue to struggle to move them, expect even deeper discounts in the coming months. That means if you are in the market for one, patience could pay off. But the real question remains, if Toyota has to keep lowering the price to sell the Sequoia, was it ever worth that much to begin with? Toyota Crown, a sedan nobody asked for. Toyota made a bold move when it discontinued the Avalon and introduced the Crown as its replacement. The idea? A high-riding sedan that blends elements of an automobile and a sport utility vehicle. The reality? A vehicle that confuses buyers rather than excites them. Instead of drawing in traditional sedan lovers or attracting sport utility vehicle enthusiasts, it is stuck in an awkward middle ground, appealing to neither market segment. The issue begins with its design. Toyota calls it a sedan, but it has the stance and proportions of a sport utility vehicle with a raised ride height that is more suited for an all-terrain vehicle than a traditional luxury automobile. This decision alienates both ends of the spectrum. People who love sleek, low-profile sedans feel like they are driving a lifted hatchback, while sport utility vehicle buyers still prefer the practicality of an actual sport utility vehicle. The result? A model that does not quite fit anywhere in the market. Price is another factor working against the Crown. Toyota priced it significantly higher than the Avalon, which had built a loyal following as a premium full-size sedan. The base model of the Crown starts above $40,000, while higher trims push past $50,000. That is well into the price range of established luxury sedans that offer more premium materials, better technology, and a more refined driving experience. For this price, consumers expect a true luxury automobile, but the Crown delivers an experience that feels like an upgraded Camry rather than a step into the premium segment. Toyota's approach to powertrains further complicates matters. The Crown is available only as a gasoline-electric hybrid, which might seem like a smart move on paper. However, hybrid sedans are nothing new, and Toyota already dominates that market with the Camry Hybrid, which costs significantly less. Buyers looking for fuel efficiency already have options within Toyota's lineup, making the Crown feel redundant rather than groundbreaking. Meanwhile, competitors in the luxury segment offer more powerful gasoline and plug-in hybrid options that provide better performance and driving dynamics. Crossovers and sport utility vehicles. The Crown attempts to cater to this trend by adding sport utility vehicle-like design elements, but instead of attracting crossover buyers, it ends up in a gray area where no one is sure what to make of it. This lack of a clear identity makes it difficult for Toyota to market the vehicle effectively. The slow sales of the Crown have led Toyota to take action. Dealerships are now offering aggressive financing deals and rebate programs to make the automobile more appealing. Special lease rates and low-interest financing options are being promoted, with some buyers reporting discounts that significantly reduce the final purchase price. Despite these incentives, the Crown remains a tough sell compared to both its in-house competition and alternatives from other brands. Buyers looking for a traditional luxury sedan have more refined choices, while those seeking a stylish crossover find better options elsewhere. The Toyota Crown is a lesson in what happens when an automobile does not have a clear market position. By trying to blend two different segments, Toyota ended up with a model that struggles to attract any dedicated buyer base. While the vehicle itself is well engineered and offers a comfortable ride, its pricing, design, and lack of a strong identity make it one of the slowest selling models in Toyota's lineup. The company may need to rethink its strategy if it wants the Crown to avoid being yet another sedan that quietly fades into obscurity. Toyota bZ4X, Toyota's first electric vehicle and a disaster. For a long time, they have built their reputation on hybrid technology, but its first fully electric vehicle is struggling to gain traction. Instead of leading the market, the Toyota bZ4X is stagnating in dealership lots. While other automakers are making strides in electric vehicles, Toyota's attempt has failed to impress. One of the biggest issues with the Toyota bZ4X is its lackluster driving range. In a market where consumers expect top-tier efficiency, this model falls short. Competitors such as the Tesla Model Y and Hyundai Ioniq 5 offer significantly better range and performance. Buyers looking for a long-distance electric vehicle are quickly turning to brands with superior battery technology. Toyota's weak charging infrastructure is another problem. Unlike Tesla, which has invested heavily in a fast-charging network, Toyota has done little to make charging convenient. Public stations are often unreliable, making road trips or daily commutes unpredictable. For a company that built its brand on reliability, this is a major misstep. Even loyal Toyota fans are hesitant to invest in the Toyota BZ4X due to its poor resale value. Unlike Toyota's gasoline and hybrid models, which are known for holding their worth, early buyers of this electric vehicle are already experiencing steep depreciation. The lack of confidence in Toyota's long-term electric strategy is affecting consumer interest. Price is another issue. Toyota has positioned this model at a premium price point, but it does not offer enough value to justify the cost. The lack of standout features, combined with its limited range and slow charging capabilities, makes the price tag difficult to accept. While Toyota has introduced aggressive lease deals and financing incentives, these discounts only highlight the struggle dealerships face in selling this model. Toyota's dominance in the hybrid segment has not translated well into the electric vehicle market. The company's reluctance to fully commit to battery-powered cars is evident, and consumers are noticing. Many are choosing brands that have embraced electric vehicles more confidently. The Toyota BZ4X's ongoing discounts may seem appealing. Convinced Toyota enthusiasts were expecting a vehicle engineered in-house, staying true to its heritage of Japanese precision and durability. Instead, the GR Supra is heavily based on a German manufacturer's model, sharing its engine transmission and much of its interior. While that collaboration results in solid performance, many sports car enthusiasts feel it lacks. It's the authentic Toyota DNA. If you wanted a vehicle with this powertrain, why not just buy the original luxury model? This identity crisis is pushing buyers toward alternatives. Performance car shoppers looking for a rear-wheel drive thrill at this price point often turn to a well-established domestic competitor with a roaring 8-cylinder engine. With similar pricing, but a more powerful and aggressive setup, it is an easy decision for many. Others are simply choosing used options that offer better long-term value and lower depreciation. Even with Toyota's brand reputation, the GR Supra struggles in resale value. Unlike past Toyota models that maintain strong demand in the used market, this one depreciates faster than expected. Enthusiasts know that vehicles in this category should hold their value, but the GR Supra has not followed that trend. Dealerships have noticed the slowing demand and are responding aggressively. They are cutting prices, offering significant financing deals, and even adding incentives that were once unheard of for Toyota sports cars. Some dealers are thousands off the original price just to move units off their lots. If you ever wanted to own this model, now might be the best time to negotiate. If you are considering taking advantage of these price drops, approach the negotiation with strategy. Dealers are eager to move inventory, so know the numbers before you walk in. Research recent sales prices, compare incentives at multiple locations, and be ready to stand firm. If they are struggling to sell, you have the leverage. While the discounts might seem tempting, remember that a vehicle sits on the lot for a reason. Whether it is the high initial price, the branding confusion, or the competition offering more for the money, this model is facing an uphill battle. Would you buy one now at a lower price? Or does the hesitation from other buyers tell you everything you need to know? Is this a rare opportunity to snatch up a hidden gem at a bargain, or a sign to steer clear of potential headaches? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Are you ready to make a deal, or is buyer hesitation warning you that it is simply not worth it?